trap. I really be spitting bars. Got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars. On cars, I'm rolling around with the. When I hit hard. A mission to make. I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make a. Even if you made it, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it. It's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me. It's a lucky day. And the gang. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend. I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide. I don't trip. I glide when I dip. I dive when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip. I glide when I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Athletics. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Carlos Delgado riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now, and on the hill, the big righty, number 17. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Ready to go, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And that one is downstairs. And we're underway here this afternoon. And that one hit to first. The flip to the pitcher covering. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Francisco Lindor.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Now it's the second baseman, Edgardo Alfonso.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
0-1. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Batting third, catcher Mike Piazza.
And now it's going to be Mike Piazza. That one clips the outside corner. Strike one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
2 down, nobody on. Stays alive. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starting pitcher, number 34. What's the word on him?
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the left fielder, Rickey Henderson.
Left fielder, Rickey Henderson.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one down the line. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number one. And time now to check out the A's lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Here's the third baseman. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
One out, base is empty. Swings through that.
One ball, two strikes.
One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Next offering way off the plate.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Got him swinging.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
And now Jose Carrasco. And that one handled. Whips it to first. The A's go quietly. A's go quickly and quietly there. Scoreless after one. And well, the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Fought off foul. Delgado went deep in his most recent game. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swing at a ground ball and foul ball. And the righty deals. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. There's a strike. No score. Here in the second. That one missed. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Juan Soto, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 2 out, space is empty.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Look at me, not measuring up how I want to be.
And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Piazza fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Jason Giambi up next for the A's. In the air, right side. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 6, shortstop, number 5.
Next up for the A's, Miguel Tejada. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
On the ground, and foul ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Chases that one out of the zone. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now Johnny Damon. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0.
You could encounter the greats, or you could get shipped and countered away, but you counterfeit. I countered your fits, led you astray.
New inning getting started. And here's the veteran outfielder, Curtis Granderson. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Just missed.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Granderson working through some struggles lately. Swing and a miss.
Yeah, they say baseball's a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. They'll probably right the ship soon.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Right now, he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
David Wright now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Top of the 3rd, no score. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him.
Right
when you
fielder,
connect
Gary
and it jumps
Carter.
off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and, man, he wasn't fooled at all. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Gary Carter in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball there. Man at second. That one fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Chases swing. Appeal down to 3rd, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Mets leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Catcher, number 18.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Digging in, Zach Geloff. And a sac bunt here. Right. The throw to first. Out on the sac bunt.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Swing and a ball popped up. Delgado gets there. He's under it. Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Now the number 2 hitter. His first at bat was a strikeout. Tap foul at the plate. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Edgardo Alfonso. And a foul ball.
Well, these Mets just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And that's a little bit high.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Mike Piazza will hit next. Struck out looking his first time. Foul. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Geloff. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Delgado stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
One ball.
Fourth inning underway, no score. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And foul ball. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Mets. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jose Carrasco.
Number 33.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
You know, these A's definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there. I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
He swings and fouls one off. Backward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
No ball,
Off balance
2 strikes.
as well.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball 1.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
In an era with a lot of swing and miss and strikeouts, you gotta love an at-bat like this. No one giving in.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite a
off
pitcher's
for the
duel
Mets,
so far. Here's how the
infielder,
starters have
Carlos
performed up to
Beltran.
this point.
Had to go turn off the dial. Yeah, it's been quite a long ride. Got a whole team on my side. Yeah, more he stay on the grind. 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 Hard times I put up a fight.
Yeah, there's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this
0-1
one.
now.
First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Damon tracks it down for the out.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making
batting,
plays on the run, and we
designated
saw it
hitter,
right there.
Juan
That's a player
Soto.
you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he
Now
wants with the
batting,
baseball
left
right
fielder,
now.
Curtis
Curtis Granderson.
Granderson up now for the Mets. Struck out swinging his first time. And a swing and a miss.
The offense needs to start showing some
0-1.
fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
This guy's
0-2 is the count.
pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. No score. And we're back. John
Leading
Shelby
off
with
for
my
the
buddy Chris
A's,
Singleton. And set to get us
shortstop,
started.
number 5.
Bottom 5, Miguel Tejada. And he hits a ground ball right side. And the leadoff
He's
man
out.
set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, number 26.
Johnny Damon up next for the A's. Flied to right his first time. And there's a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. That just misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Jason Kendall digs in now. Doubled in his first AB. Foul ball. Out to short. Lindor zips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6 and stepping in for New York, David Wright. This one popped up. Halter under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Now here is Gary Carter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Carter measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Swinging a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Francisco Lindor. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Two outs. Up the middle, Tejada. On to first. Lindor retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. bottom of the 6th inning. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Zack Gelof. Hammer, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up. And the data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour exit velocity. Tell you what, that will do the job. And now a chance.
There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Save at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
That missed by a lot. And that is ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now batting, number 20.
Now the third baseman. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across and the A's score first. It's 1-0. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Carrasco. Both 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Now batting, number
Mark
25.
McGuire now at the plate. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throws. Save. Piazza too late with that one. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
And a swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the A's 1 and the Mets nothing.
Wanna match this vibe I got? Come on, show me what you're working with, 'cause I got a lot.
And you can try, but you never really take from me. 'Cause I'm a soul in it, baby, ain't no breaking me. And you can try, but you never really take.
We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Edgardo Alfonso. Hot shot to third. Sends it across to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Swing and a ball popped up. Tejada. And a couple of quick outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Delgado.
So up next for New York, Carlos Delgado, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Lined into left center, base hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning. Relay to second, not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now Carlos Beltran with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're here is Jason Giambi.
Hitter, Jason Giambi.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So digging in, Miguel Tejada. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
That's hard hit on the line. Squeezes it, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, number 26.
2 outs, base is empty. Johnny Damon up next for the A's. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Now fly ball to right center. Beltran on his way over. Corrals it. And that'll do it.
Let's get it. This stuff takes time.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
And
Mets,
now the
designated
DH, Juan
hitter,
Soto.
Juan
And a
Soto.
little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Calls it in, 1 away.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this
Now batting,
game. Just
left
unlucky at a really
fielder,
unfortunate time right there.
So up next, Curtis Granderson. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they tie it up. It's 1-1.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And next for the Mets, David Wright, 1 for 2. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
On the ground to the left. Ball. And it's just foul. That was close. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down now, and here is Gary Carter. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swings through that one out in front that time. 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Good job to fight that one off. Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. All even now at 1-1. This is A's Baseball on the Show NorCal. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, John Franco.
For New York.
And now here's the A's
Number
catcher,
32.
Jason Kendall.
John Franco.
Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. And that one fouled off. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Alfonso. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Ricky Henderson up next for the A's. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And the 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. It's the ninth, and we are tied. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
And that is out of play.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the ninth inning.
Slings it across. Lindor retire. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being
13.
this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Alfonso in the box, lays off for ball one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. You can't catch up.
1-2 now. To the right side, and it stays fair. And he can't come up with it. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Down to go ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
And here comes Mark Kotsay as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Number 17 out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So
for
a new
the
pitcher
A's.
on the mound for the A's,
Number
Mason
19.
Miller. This is his
Mason
third time out this year.
Miller.
Stepping in, Mike Piazza. First offering misses badly for ball one. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Zips it across. Piazza out the play.
Now batting, first baseman Carlos Delgado.
So now it's the four-hole hitter, Carlos Delgado. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Got it. That's the third out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. Here's the third baseman, number 20. Franco back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Action in the Mets bullpen. Billy Wagner, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Diaz, the right-hander, also getting loose. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Drilled out towards left center field. Beltran sizing this one up. And there's one down.
Now batting, number 33.
Next up for the A's, Jose Carrasco. 1 for 3.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 25.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swinging a foul straight back. All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Fought off foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two outs. Ball 1 there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands.
Now
nice
batting,
job of going the other way.
Designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Jason Giambi getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
This one in the air, center field. Beltran. And the inning is over. The A's strand 1. Score remains tied 1-1. On to extra innings. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Now pitching.
Luis Severino taking over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties.
Luis Severino.
First pitch misses. Hard hit left side. Tosses across the first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. Here's Juan Soto. And with the game going to extras, he's still got a chance to keep his hitting streak going. And immediately pumps in a strike.
The money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Man at second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another 1-2. Popped up. Snags it for the second out. Now the left fielder, Curtis Granderson. He's already homered in this game. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, Third baseman, David Wright.
First and second, 2 outs. And stepping in for New York, David Wright. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound.
Pitching
Tyler
for the
Ferguson
A's,
gets the call from the pen.
number 44.
High in the air, out to right. Carrasco gets under it, drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
For New York.
Back here in extras,
Number
and a new
23.
pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Billy Wagner. And here is Miguel Tejada. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. In comes the winning run, and the A's walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
On the way home from the studio, I walked in to I sat down for a drink or two. I didn't get there before.
I found out which guy has number 19. I'm going to put myself on 19, and I'm going to fix my nose on my character.
So easily. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my vein. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. After a while, I started feeling kind of strange. A trembling in my arms, feeling woozy in my brain. She
a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. It's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's so